whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Do we have a lot of swans in South Florida?
I think we have some because for our Florida Man song, we took old clips, and there is a story where a guy he does karate on a swan.
Okay.
So I think they are a thing here in Florida.
Yeah, because last week I had a story that Lakeland, Florida, is going to be giving away some of their city's swans. I guess they have too many of them.
Huh.
And then I saw in Orlando, which is not that far away from Lakeland, traffic was interrupted on State Road 408 when a swan wandered out into the roadway and was weaving in and out of traffic, causing some issues, and police had to chase the swan through traffic. They finally got it and took it to the Lake Eola house for evaluation and rehab, but yeah, they got swans running amok up there in that part of Florida.
I thought, was it you telling me swans are kind of mean?
Think so. Think they can be a little mean. They're beautiful, but yeah, like a lot of beautiful things, they can come back and attack you, bird. Yeah, look out. 35-year-old naked man in New Hampshire stole a car and then caused an accident on the highway. He wasn't naked initially, but after the crash, he took off his clothes, abandoned them on the shoulder of the highway, walked across it, and then left the scene of the accident.
That smells like he's on something. Them bath salts or whatever that make you get hot and take your clothes off.
Maybe. Police found him a little bit later on. He was walking down the highway, and they knew it was him because he was still completely naked.
Of course he was.
And here's the amazing thing. His name is Sean Wiener.
Take it out, Sean.
Yeah, and Mr. Wiener was charged with indecent exposure and lewdness, reckless conduct, disorderly conduct, and littering.
Did the name make him become...
Did it drive to do what he did?
Be like, self-fulfilling prophecy?
I'm now going to become a story.
Because of my wiener.
Being the naked wiener on the highway.
I get it.
Yeah.
Well, the wiener did sustain minor injuries. I mean, the man, not the body part. So, they say there's been a 36% increase in people trying to bring eggs into the country illegally.
That's so funny.
They say now it is 10 times more than the number of seizures of fentanyl.
What?
Yeah, imported eggs.
They're expensive, but they're not that expensive.
Yeah, are you guys struggling with this egg problem? Because I feel
like it's overhyped.
I feel like it's a big media thing.
It is. It's overhyped. I mean, you're only talking about eggs have maybe, doubled at the most.
I mean, I'm not saying that they haven't gotten expensive.
They've doubled. They've doubled.
Yeah, and maybe what it is, you'll see it in the prices of cakes and things that you use eggs to bake and make, rather than maybe just getting scrambled eggs itself.
You're right. That means it would drive up other prices, too, because they've got eggs in it. All right.
Yeah. So they say bringing fresh eggs and raw chicken to the country is illegal due to disease concerns. So not that they treat it the same as fentanyl, but it's still a serious thing.
Yeah, they don't let you bring food in like that a lot of times. They will shake you down. I've been shook down for food before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. There's a pit bull named Oreo that shot his owner in the leg. What did he do? Police were called to a home in Memphis, Tennessee at 4 a.m. on Monday and found that a man had been sleeping in his bed when the dog jumped up, got his paw stuck in a firearm, and ended up pulling the trigger.
Bet you'll take him for a walk next time when he wants to go out.
Yeah. Or I bet you don't sleep with your loaded gun in the bed.
Some people do.
They do, and that would freak me out.
You shouldn't put it in the bed. That's why you don't put it in the bed. If you want to have it right under the bed where you can reach and grab it, or have a gun safe under your nightstand or something like that.
The problem is if somebody broke in and I had to go get it out of the safe, I'm dead. They're gonna get me.
Well, you can do them where they can read your fingerprints.
Yeah, fingerprint safe.
Yeah, so if you reached underneath, what some people will do is you can get a gun safe where you touch it with the finger, and then it just kind of drops down, your gun comes right out.
Ooh, that's like so Tom Cruise.
It is, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, but it's a lot safer than keeping it in your bed, loaded with a jumpy dog named Oreo. So.
Is he going to be okay?
Oreo?
The owner.
His left thigh was grazed.
Okay, that's not so bad.
But it's non-critical, so yeah, the dog did not kill him.
Thank goodness.
Yes. A 50-year-old Detroit man accidentally shot himself in the foot while trying to kill a cockroach.
Dang, we got a gunplay
They
today.
do. Gotta watch them guns.
The not best, because that's a mean thing to say, but there's that one video of the guy teaching gun safety to a bunch of people, and he shoots himself in the foot.
Yeah.
But then he tries to act like he's
Play
not.
it off like it's not a big deal.
Oh, and you could just see how much pain he's in. He's like, here's what you want to do. See, don't do what I just did.
You're bleeding out. Do you want us to call somebody?
By the end of the video, they finally go, we got to get this guy out of here.
I tried to keep teaching.
He did.
That's a teacher right there.
A 50-year-old Detroit man who shot himself in the foot was trying to kill that cockroach. Now, the victim, who uses a wheelchair, was attempting to kill a cockroach with his shoe.
Oh.
He took off the shoe and threw it at the bug to kill it, but a revolver he had hidden in the shoe fell to the ground, and as it hit the floor, the gun discharged and the bullet hit the victim in the foot.
That always happens in the movies where the gun falls on the ground and then it shoots. Does that happen a lot with guns? Do you know?
Yeah,
It falls on the ground and pew.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, you'll see that. People will have it in, for instance, like the waistband of sweatpants or something like that, and it'll fall down through. I think that's what happened with football player Plaxico Burress.
Oh.
He was going into a nightclub with a gun in his waistband, I think with sweats, and it fell, slid through, kaboom, and went off.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dang.
police said the man was in stable condition after going to the hospital.
But how's the roach?
Roach
is like
thriving.
The roach flipped him off and ran under the cupboard.
Yeah.
It's got away.
The roach so got away.
An Aurora, Colorado man was arrested for a half dozen armed robberies, and he may have robbed the same store 5 times.
Oh, damn. I'd be so scared to go back to the same store. Like, aren't they going to see you coming?
People do this all the time. They go to the
Yeah.
same place they've robbed.
Right. He went to the same Shell gas station 5 times, a 7-Eleven once, and they were kind of waiting for him finally. They're like, yeah, this guy keeps coming here, so...
Well, on the 4th time, you're like, all right, let's get ready for this guy because we know he's coming back.
Big dummy. There's a woman in Japan that has been accused of locking her naked partner on a balcony, leading to him freezing to death.
Oh, whoa. What kind of freaky stuff were they doing?
They probably got to do a fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did he do
I think he died.
Yeah. That's
before
what he did.
his death?
Yeah.
What did he do to piss her off?
An 18-year-old Texas woman was arrested for showing a sex tape of her and her now ex-boyfriend to his friends and customers at a bar.
You can't do that stuff,
Yeah,
man.
you can't. That's spreading of revenge porn.
Yeah, the ex said he was fine with recording the romp, but told his girlfriend at the time the footage was just for the two of them. They broke up shortly after Valentine's Day, and he told her to delete the video from her phone, but she didn't.
They never delete the video.
No one deletes the video.
So somebody who was at the bar reached out to him and said, hey, your girlfriend's showing this video to everybody in here. He said customers of the diesel maintenance company he owns learned about the video and stopped going to his business as a result of it. So that's part of the lawsuit here. She cost him business. The teen has been charged with unlawful disclosure of intimate visual materials, which carries a jail sentence of up to 2 years if she's found guilty.
Wow.
There was a podcaster, or a guy in radio not that long ago. Him and his wife got into this really ugly divorce. They did a podcast together, but there was a swinging situation that happened, and it all just fell apart.
It usually does.
He took part of the video and showed it on his podcast, and then he got, like Kevin's saying, jail time.
Wow.
He has to go to court. You can't do those things.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at 2 years, that's what they're throwing people behind bars for now.
Dang.
Yeah, do not play.
Don't play. 2 years. Unless you're just cool with doing 2 years, don't spread revenge porn.
Yep. And also, don't shut down the rides at Disney. There's a man who caused a 40-minute delay on the Tiana's Bayou Adventure water ride at the Magic Kingdom after he and his son got off the ride before it ended.
That's the new New Orleans ride based on Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, the ride was paused for about 10 minutes already, but he caused a longer delay when he and his son jumped out of their log. Employees told the man 3 times over the loudspeaker to return to the ride, but he refused. And he started shining the flashlight on his phone to look for an exit and shine the light in front of other people who were seated on the ride. Eventually, the man and his son were escorted out of the area.
Was it a freak out situation?
Yeah, why did he do all that?
Maybe his kid got scared in the dark or something like that, and his kid's freaking out, so he started freaking out. But
I get it, man. that ride to Everest or whatever it's called, that Bigfoot ride, I for 7 seconds thought I was going blind.
Expedition Everest.
All you heard was, I'm going blind, I'm blind.
No, they just turn out the lights.
I know.
It's
Right.
for effect.
I know.
You were drunk.
Yeah.
What do you do if your kid's freaking out in that situation, Virginia?
You calm them down. You don't get out of the log.
Right.
You're on a log ride. You stay in the log and you speak to your child and you try to calm them down. You don't show them the way out of the log mid-ride. Mm-hmm. Dude, was he
Yeah.
drunk?
Didn't say.
Keep asking.
He's hanging with his kid. I'm hoping not.
But people there's so many videos of parents getting all drunk at theme parks and getting squirrely, and they're all on body cam.
Yep, does happen.
Keep it together. Stay in the log.
All right, and that is your whacked out news.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.